slipped that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, go!
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Number 86. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Okay, number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Come on, set! 60,
From the shotgun, McCarthy finds him over the middle. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Reichert connects there. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go!
They'll come out throwing. And this is lofted deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready!
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. There he goes on the right side. At the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! The Lions get to it. This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover.
You know, Kate, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time, pursuit and effort, pursuit and effort. Pursue, and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
Ready,
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
let's go now. Ready.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Cowboy 80. Go.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And the 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Let's go. Panther 11, Panther 6.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
Vikings 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Let's go now. Take over.
Right up the gut. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go. 18 Go.
Another carry for him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Come on. Set.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. That's cut for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
48-yard line.
Street.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Now he's past the 25. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Dumped off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 14-10 our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. That one complete to St. Brown. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 8.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright.
Billy
He
Bowden.
made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. Keeps it moving. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit.
Complete.
The Lions now lead by 10.
Detroit.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Complete right side to Washington. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Go! 18 Cardinal.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They're down to their final one in this half.
Ready, set.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
McCarthy throwing on his 3rd and 1. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Set it. Cougar 19. Hut.
On 1st down, they'll run. Massive hit. The ball is out. This one bounces out of bounds right at the line, so it'll stay with the offense here.
Retains possession.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Check. Hurt. Come on. Set. Like. Ready.
On the draw, this is Johnson. He dodged the tackle. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
The tackle made at the
When you don't have
36-yard
great success
line.
on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Set. Ready. Panther 60. Ready.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hauled in left side. And he'll go down here at the 16.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle, and that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making a one-score game in the first half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Screen here for Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Gibbs now from the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready. Viking, Dragon 60.
He'll work against the blitz. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
McCarthy looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
He was defended by Kirby Joseph.
Third and long, they're going to throw. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of
Now the
8.
Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout.
1st down.
And that's all they've got for what little
1st
remains of
and
this
10
half.
At the 48-yard line.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Play action, McCarthy. Going deep here for the end zone. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a one-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 4. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's out of bounds on a nice return, but time's run out. So we're headed to the break. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. A give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
65, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
It's now third down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Third and long for him here. It's on target to Williams. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go now. Hawk, Buffalo 18.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed to his running back. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
The Vikings into the nickel for this third down play. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Come on, come on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And that brings up 4th and long. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. 19.
Now it's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 27 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's going to have this down to the 7. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Viking 18. Big Lion.
They'll run with Johnson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
It's a loss of
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings tie this game up.
31.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. Ooh, a poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Again, it's Gibbs. And the stop was made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set, ready.
Throwing now off the play action. This is a heater going deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
That's grabbed at the 10. So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 6 to the Eagles, 6 to the Eagles. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Here we go, set.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Ready, cut my team. Cut, ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Oh, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Brian Branch has it. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy finds him on the slant. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hits his running back. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 45.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line.
18 more yards. That's another Vikings 1st down.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
A 7-yard ball.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Hawk, set. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, so this is going to be 4th down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Record on for the Vikings field goal.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Cover you lying.
Another one for Gibbs. It's inside the 10. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
34.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Go street. Head to 60. Head to 60. Warriors 70. Check up.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings losing by 14. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Gets him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 23 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Vikings out of the hurry up, need everyone back to the line. 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another throw here for McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Again, McCarthy to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
36-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're drawn up for him. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And drawn up for him. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Lions readying for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panthers, go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Vikings 41.
Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.